everybody, welcome to my channel, Bohemian Lori Travels, and right now I am prepping food to take on our next camping adventure in our converted 2017 City Express van. Right now I am going to make a macaroni salad. This will be all vegan and very easy to prep. I prep this at home because we are only part-timers, but this is something easily that you can prep if you're living full-time in your camper or in your RV or van or car. As long as you have a stove and like a little refrigerator or cooler, you'll be good. So right now I am boiling the water for the macaroni. Normally I would get the garbanzo bean kind, but this is what I have, and this says 2 pound, but I'm only going to make 1 pound. We're going to be out on the road for about 3 days, so this will be fine. I have the vegan mayo. I add a little bit of mustard. I do like a little bit of spicy, so I just add some of that. Salt and pepper, paprika, a little bit of that, and some oregano. Now what I do add in with that is there is some dill, onion, and I do have some peas that I do put in with it. If you are one that likes like tuna fish in it, and if you are plant-based vegan, there is such a thing as called nori flakes, and those give it a tuna fish flavor. I do not have any of those today, so mine's just going to be a simple little mac salad. Since this is a 2 pound box, I'm only going to cook half of this, a 1 pound box, so pretty much I just squeeze it in half, the box, and just let whatever falls out in there, and that's roughly. And there we go. That's about half the box. So here's a little bit of information for you. When you go look at ingredients and it does not say vegan or any of that, that just means that they're not authorized vegan. They have to be specially licensed for that. This is an Aldi brand, and if you look at the ingredients, it says contains wheat, may contain eggs. That means that it is processed in the same facility as eggs. There is nothing in here that indicates eggs at all. But they have to do that for legal purposes. So just take that into consideration when you go looking for labels, and there's no specific like a V on the item, or you know, or it says vegan on it. They have to be professionally licensed, authorized to put that V on products. If the product says like may contain eggs, this is because the egg noodles by this specific brand do contain eggs. So that means that it is used on shared equipment that they make those egg noodles on. So again, it's just a matter of reading your ingredients, looking up the brand itself. As long as you get it without the egg noodles, then you should be totally fine. But again, this is what I do. I'm not a registered dietitian. I am not a doctor or any of that. I'm just a plant-based vegan person for 9 years that tries to live on a cheaper budget. Here's a little bit of a tip. I didn't know if anyone knew this, but if you rinse your noodles in cold water. That kind of makes it so that it's not overcooked. So I hope that's a good little tip for you in case you happen to overcook yours a little bit. Rinse it off in water. There you go. Okay, so here is this. I added a little bit of Country Crock because I like it. I like my noodles a little bit creamy. So here's a little bit of more label information for you. Country Crock has their original, and they do make a plant-based kind. The ingredients are basically the same ingredients. They do use sustainable palm oil. This one is just not labeled plant-based. So this pretty much is, I consider this as a vegan butter as well. Well, I don't want to say butter, but yeah, it's margarine. But if you look at the ingredients, it does say natural flavors. Natural flavors, it also says that in the plant-based. So when you see something that is with the natural flavors and they are not vegan, just email the company and to see if they use animal byproducts, because natural flavors can include an animal byproduct. So since these are the same ingredients, basically the same ingredients as the plant-based, I am taking that they do not use animal byproducts. But again, I did not email them. I just compared ingredients, and that's up to you if you want to use anything like this that does say natural flavors. Again, like I said, this larger one was cheaper than the plant-based brand. So again, I look more into the affordable options as a vegan. So that's a little tip for you as well. And again, if you're not sure, you can email them, just to be sure. But yeah, so that's a little tip for you as well. Okay, so I got the noodles, so I am going to add in. I don't put a lot of peas in, so this is about 1/3 of a cup, but that's preference. It's whatever you want to do. Here is some onion. I like onion in mine, so this is, I think it was a 1/2 onion. Again, preference. I do not like a lot of dill in mine, so I'm just going to put some of this in there. I think it overpowers, but there's some, and I still have some left. There's some of that. I'm going to add in some of pepper, a little bit of salt. You can put whatever flavorings you want, seasonings in yours. That's a little paprika, oregano, a little bit of that. I do like some of these red peppers in there. Let's see. I'm using one hand, so. But I don't like it really spicy, so there's that. Those are the spices that I use. I would have put some rosemary in there, but I'm out of them because I like that in it. If you want like a little bit of a sausage taste, you can put fennel seeds in it. I'm not gonna do any of that. So I'm gonna add in some mustard. Shake it up. I don't like a lot of mustard in it. And then some mayo right here. So this is what it looks like with all the stuff in it. I usually put about 5 tablespoons of the vegan mayo in it. You can add more if you would like it. Depends on how you like it. This is a 1 pound salad plus all the other fixings. So, yeah, so it really depends on your taste palette. And oftentimes too, I will put in some green onion in here. But I didn't have any of those as well. So a lot of my recipes are living on a budget, as my husband and I are both retired. So now he is not vegan, so he's going to make his own. He's vegetarian, so he's going to make his own with egg in it. So and there you have it. Quick and easy macaroni salad. I will put this in a smaller bowl, and that will give me 3 days of camping salad. So I hope you really enjoy this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and remember to hit that bell for any more camping adventures or cooking or very easy budget-friendly meals. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace, everybody.